Well, the Virgin Islands is an underserved community. It imports almost 98% of its food. They have food deserts and food swamps, and there are also diet-related illnesses that are present here.
The Virgin Islands has one of the highest morbidity rates for things that are really dietary associated. We have heart disease, obesity is a problem, diabetes is definitely a problem.
It's a beautiful place to live, but the cost of living is so extreme that the majority of the population lives in poverty. You just don't have a lot of communities that have access to healthy, green, fresh, organic vegetables.
Our grant mission was for mindful eating for the beloved community in the Virgin Islands. Food is absolutely medicine. So mindful eating is this concept of integrating mindfulness and healthy eating habits. So the activities planned this week, and the first one was to look at the agriculture and food system that was present, that what things were working, what models could be scaled and replicated. The second thing is we had a great opportunity to do a food education session and training with young kids that are being trained to be health ambassadors. And then lastly, we were able to actually share a mindful meal. We were able to get in the kitchen and cook. And so we had this full long activity of actually preparing the food and being able to work with the students and meeting them where they are, and also break bread and share this mindful meal together and talk about food in a very intentional way.
We believe the young people can be the one that bring the information back to their home. Healthy eating doesn't mean expensive, and Chef Alex is here to provide a curriculum how to preserve, how to conserve, how to better prepare, understand their food that will carry them on as they get older.
So it's our responsibility to let people know, hey sister, hey brother, you eat fried food every day? You know what? It's really not that great for you.
Our culture, which is so rich, all stemmed from these islands being part of the slave trade. And so here today, 200 years later, you've still got people creating those similar recipes that the slaves would develop at the end of the day after they pick up the scraps from the masters. Understanding that you can pivot that into a more modern way of eating is very important, especially today.
So to receive this NLM grant on a professional level, it meant that we were validated in this work. So we're hoping that not only this is a model, it's a sustainable and replicated model, and it will have impact for more and more years to come.